Nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river lay Vala. It was a small village. The houses were built of sturdy stone. Each one was adorned with bright flowers. Children's laughter echoed through the narrow streets. The scent of baking bread filled the air. Vala was a place of peace. It was a place of simple joys. Life in Vala revolved around the seasons. Spring brought new life to the fields. Summer was a time for festivals and laughter. Autumn brought the harvest. Winter was a time for storytelling around warm hearths. The villagers lived in harmony with nature. They were content. Hill and Bill were the best of friends. They were inseparable. Hill was the thinker. He was calm and quiet. He always had a plan. Bill was the doer. He was full of energy and always ready for an adventure. Their days were filled with laughter and mischief. They raced each other through the fields. They swam in the cool river. They helped their families in the fields. Hill would carefully plan the most efficient way to plant the seeds. Bill would bounce around singing songs to make the work go faster. Despite their differences, they understood each other. They knew each other's thoughts. They had a bond that ran deeper than words. They were more than friends. They were brothers in all but blood. One afternoon, the sky grew dark. The air became heavy. A strange rumbling filled the air. At first, it was a distant tremor. It felt like a giant was walking the earth. Then it grew stronger. The ground began to shake. Panic surged through the village. People ran into the streets. Mothers clutched their children. The animals grew agitated. The birds took flight, their panicked cries filling the air. The peaceful world of Vala was shattered. The earth roared. A deafening crack split the air. A giant fissure opened up on the side of the mountain overlooking the village. Rocks and boulders tumbled down the slopes. Hill and Bill watched in horror as the landslide gained momentum. They knew they had to act fast. People were in danger. Their village was about to be swallowed by the mountain. "We have to warn everyone!" Hill shouted, his voice barely audible above the roar of the approaching landslide. Bill didn't hesitate. He was already running towards the village, his heart pounding in his chest. Hill followed close behind, his mind racing. They had to get everyone to safety. But where? The old quarry, Hill shouted, remembering the abandoned mine just outside the village. It was a large, cavernous space, strong enough to withstand the landslide. It was their only hope. Together they ran through the panicked crowd, shouting at the top of their lungs, "Landslide, head for the quarry!" People hesitated, confused and scared. Hill and Bill grabbed their arms, pulling them along. They directed them towards the safety of the quarry. One by one, they shepherded the villagers towards the abandoned mine. Suddenly the ground lurched violently. Bill was thrown off his feet. He looked up to see a massive boulder, dislodged from the mountain, hurtling towards him. Time seemed to slow down. Bill knew he couldn't outrun it. He saw a young girl, frozen in fear, directly in the boulder's path. Without hesitation, Bill shoved her out of the way. He pushed her towards Hill, towards safety. The boulder crashed down, engulfing Bill in a cloud of dust and debris.